First one of the day. She's looking pretty. Ain't nothing special, but she snapped onto it real quick. What's going on, y'all? We're back for another episode. Well, I guess I should say the first official episode of my introductory series. I know Jess is working on his currently. We kind of discussed this idea back and forth about an introductory series and maybe 3-4 videos, just give y'all a little taste of home for both of us. May get to meet the family, may not get to meet the family, I'm not sure yet. But today we're just gonna do some spot hopping. I spent a little bit of time last night on some Apple Maps looking around at some local places. I moved to Columbia about 1.5 years ago. Needed some new fishing spots. I knew very little about the town. Learned that we do have trout in the lower Saluda, the Lake Murray Dam Tail Race. They stock it yearly. I guess the temperatures remain below 58 throughout the year, so most of the time the trout survive through a holdover period. I may hit the trout waters a little bit today, may not. That'll be later on in the day. Currently heading to Saluda River Walk. Known for smallmouth. Occasionally a trout sneaks its way down there. Some larger fish though.
Use the right lane to take
We'll see y'all out there. Alright, y'all. We're out here at the river walk, getting all of our stuff on, getting ready to head out into the water. See if we can't get us some fish. Wanted to chat real quick with y'all. I know stepping into fly fishing may be a little scary to some. It may seem highly expensive. And it can be. But it can also be relatively affordable. Everything I have on, and I will be more than happy to post links later in the comments for all of the equipment that I'm using. Nothing expensive, aside for I did upgrade and get a reel a while back. But everything you're seeing on me, aside from my backpack and the reel, are all ordered from Amazon for a very affordable price. I mean, nothing exceedingly. You can't save up for a few paychecks. Save 20 bucks every month. You'll be there before you know it. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get loaded up and we'll get out there. So I started to get loaded up, and then I realized I had something I could show, explain. So out here we have the possibility of catching smallmouth, largemouth, striper, and rainbow and brown trout. Now the rainbow and brown trout that survive the summer holdover get to rather large sizes, and can be very, very, very fun to catch. Be really good eating. I don't personally keep trout unless a family member or otherwise wants some. But the holdover trout that stay out here, they're very finicky. You can often catch them on a rooster tail with a spinning rod. But if you prefer fly fishing, you will throw terrestrials, you'll throw streamers, large flies, and occasionally poppers if you can get them in the right area for the holdover trout. I personally have not had much of any luck out here, but I've seen lots of photos, heard lots of stories, so I know they're here. I see DNR's stocking reports, but I personally have not caught one, so who knows, maybe I'll be here for the first one. Let me go grab the spinning rod, y'all. Water's just moving pretty decent today. If we can't get us a bite on that somewhere along here. We'll go do some brim fishing later tonight. Use the fly rod a little bit more. Water's clarity is pretty decent today for as much as it's moving though. Wind is also a major factor, and y'all will tell the fly is lagging slightly. Not today. Not yeah, very seldomly. You know, it used to be supposedly. Yeah. It used to be slam full of trout, and they stocked it all the time. But I've been here for a year and a half, and I say I've done a fair bit of trout fishing. But this year down here, nothing. I think we got another 2-3 weeks. They start stocking up at the dam again. So they'll trickle down here, and it only stays cold enough for them until past the zoo, and then they die if they swim past that.
So they don't stay there. They just
no.
Passing through or whatever.
Yep, they drop them up there and you get a good 6-7 months worth of fishing. We're at the end of it right now. We're waiting on the restock to come through. All right, y'all, we are back at it again. Another spot. Saluda Riverwalk did not go very well. Water was moving really fast, as y'all seen. Nothing really biting down there, so I figured I'm gonna take it a jump at a new spot for me, other than about 10 casts the other night. I found this one on Apple Maps. It's just an aerial shot of a little tiny spillway. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some brim fishing sometimes. It's nice to go back to the old days. A little bit of a treacherous trail going down right here. Really needs some cleaning up. We'll get to that in a minute. I'll let y'all see it once I get down here. This little pool down here is teeming with life. I don't know if I can see some of the small brim right here. Tons and tons and tons of bait fish. I actually seen a decently sized snake swim off whenever I walked up. Going to Alright guys, welcome to spot number 4. We are down here enjoying this beautiful little slice of urban fishing. I discovered this, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago in Forest Acres. The other far side of the bridge is great for fly fishing. I've walked it. Now unfortunately this side gets too deep for waders. I have not explored a whole lot of this side. Today will actually be the first. So come along with me, y'all. See if we can't catch us some fish. Much as I hate to tell everybody this, I had to bring the old spinning rod out. Yeah, I just closed the door on my fly rod and shattered the tip of it. So it looks like I won't be doing any fly fishing here on the channel for a hot minute. A good thing we got enough content to edit for a little while. I'll probably get another order here soon. It's gonna take a few weeks running on a family budget. Alrighty y'all, we are out here at the spillway. I'm not sure how well you can actually hear me. This is an untouched hole, man. I don't think anybody's fished it for a while. There's just no evidence of fishing. As sad as it sounds, you know, there's no worm containers laying around, no lures or bobbers hung up in the trees. A little bit of a fight to get down here, so I'm hoping we can pull out some decent fish real quick. Let's get at it, y'all. Swapping it up to a crack and crawl down here in the spillway. See if we can't get anything with this. The topwater bite's been all right. They were splashing there for a minute, but the sun dipped behind the trees and they just stopped biting. So I'm gonna see if I can't go down a little deeper and get a hold of some. First one of the day, she's looking pretty. Ain't nothing special, but she snapped onto it real quick. On that Guggen Squad crack and crawl we all know is beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna get her a safe release and get her out of here. Alright, y'all, we got another lure swap out here real quick. I may swap out the soft plastic. We'll see what we get off of that. And I'll swap over to bubblegum worm has been my go-to since I was age, like, I don't know, maybe 8. Caught some of the biggest bass in my life on these little things right here.